The materials and tools may not look sophisticated, but Bordalo Segundo is in the process of creating a new artwork. The plastic parts come from a car interior and the rest from bits he found on the street. This work is part of his Trash Animals series.
I'm trying to involve the plastics, the waste and this trash in the nature. It's something that in the real world is not possible. But in this case, I'm trying to do that.
The street is Bordalo Segundo's studio. Outside walls are his canvas. He first made a name for himself in 2014 with this giant owl made of scrap. The sculpture has attracted a lot of attention on the internet, with most people praising his creation's originality. You can find this 10-meter-high heron in Loureche, north of Lisbon. It's not just decoration. The 28-year-old also wants to alert people to the consequences of climate change.
This bird, he used to travel, but with the climatic change, the weather changings, now they just stay here because it's warm the whole year.
The artist grew up in Lisbon and started creating street art when he was 11. He calls himself Bordalo Segundo, Bordalo II, because he was inspired to take up art by his grandfather, Real Bordalo, a well-known Portuguese painter. In 2007, he started studying art in Lisbon, but dropped out. He says he was more interested in the street. He frequently creates models of his works in the studio before making large-scale versions outdoors.
The reality, what I see every day, it's what motivates me and gives me ideas to build. It's like I make big part of the stuff that I'm doing, it's because I've seen something in the street that gave me that idea.
In Portugal, street art has developed into a culture in its own right. The artists can work quite openly. They don't have to hide. The authorities even support street art projects, like those designed to raise the profile of inner-city neighborhoods.
With street art, people can experience art without having to go to a museum, which, especially for kids, it's boring. Most of museums are boring, and this way they can see the art. They can contact with the artists because they are working on the neighborhood.
Bordalo Segundo's artworks also feature in exhibitions. In January 2014, he had a big solo show in a Lisbon gallery. He also works on commission, for example, for the Portuguese fashion label Salsa. The street artist doesn't have any problem with creating advertising.
It's all connected anyway, because the idea behind even the most commercial works is the same behind the other more conceptual, that you will not sell to a company, but probably you can sell it to an art collector.
And his works aren't made to last forever. This butterfly has already lost one wing. But that's part of the artist's philosophy.
It came from the streets and it will be garbage again, but during a period of time, it's good that we transformed it in something different and that can make the people think about it.
Bordalo Segundo puts the finishing touches on his latest artwork. This gecko is the last part of his series, Trash Animals. Now his focus will turn to his next project in Berlin.